Sync. Sync. I am syncing the audio with more audio. Sync. Sync. I am syncing the audio with more audio. Oh, that was a noise. Doctor Who has been on television for more than 50 years. Because of this, it is pretty hard to find a starting place for somebody who wants to start watching the show. Do you start at Rose and go through more than 10 years of the show changing in front of your very eyes? Start at Series 10, just before the lead writer, actors, music, effects, and even style changes? Do you start at the start of Moffat's era, an era that leans on the past way more than the others? Finding a starting place in New Who is hard, but I think I've got a reasonable answer. Back in 2005, I watched my first Doctor Who episode. The episode was called Rose. It was the first episode of the revived Doctor Who. It's an episode which I would call perfect. The theme, style, and characters have changed, even the Doctor. It really feels like the show has grown up with us, but at the same time it includes things from the original show. I would usually call Series 1 a perfect starting place, but since that's now more than 10 years ago, it's not as good. Over the New Who years, Doctor Who has changed a lot, and Moffat's writing has made it hard to find a place to start. The start of Capaldi's era isn't a good start. It includes a companion, which would mean nothing to you without seeing the last series. Capaldi's last series starts off as a good start, but halfway through it throws that out the window and then has whole episodes that wouldn't make that much sense without seeing earlier episodes. Changes in the show make it hard to find a starting place, but it's one of the reasons why the show is loved so much. Recently, Jodie Whittaker's casting as the Doctor has caused angry fans to start calling the show PC. But the show has always been PC. Doctor Who's first producer was the BBC's first female producer's project. Imagine how controversial that would be at the time. So, if Doctor Who has sold out, then it sold out since before it started. Originally, Doctor Who was an educational program. They travelled to the past to learn about history, then they travelled to the future to learn about science. And now it's a whole mashup of genres from science fiction to horror. I don't think it will be possible for somebody to hate every episode of Doctor Who. There really is something for everyone. So, where's a good place to start watching Doctor Who? Well, Series 1 and or Series 5 would be a good place to start watching the show. Both have new lead writers, new doctors, new companions, new themes, and even styles. Series 2 wouldn't be a bad place, but I would recommend watching Rose's introduction in the first series. Series 10's start would be a great place to introduce yourself to the show. The first episode was even made as a good starting point, even if it is a strange place to add a starting place. But this is just covering 10 or 50 years. Where do you start watching Classic Who? Well, I'll make a video about that soon. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Probably will. Not. Maybe. We'll see. Soon. Maybe. Probably. And you might want to subscribe if you don't want to miss that. If it even comes out. Also, while you're here, B.I.G has a gaming channel, so if you're into button pressing, you should press the button. Check that out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and whatever episode of Doctor you watch next. I'll hopefully see you another time.